Okay, I redid this video because I wanted to be serious. It was hard for me to get through the first video without laughing. Here's the thing. Azriel Clary came down to social media to express her thoughts and feelings about her man being locked up for the holiday seasons. Azriel Clary says, I must say, celebrating my first holiday without Robert has been a terrible experience. I would not wish this on anyone. Whether you despise him or love him, I am not just any girlfriend of his, and I refuse to do any and every interview for a check. That's the funny part to me. Girl, my thing is, if you wanted to come down to social media and express your thoughts and your feelings about your man being locked up for the holiday seasons, why not just say that and leave it at that? But you mentioned a check. Girl, Azriel Clary is waiting on a perfect opportunity and price before she tells her story about her life with R. Kelly. It's so obvious. I believe some of the things that are being said about R. Kelly, but I do not believe everything. Everybody that's involved is waiting on a payday. Some of the stuff that's being said about R. Kelly is not even realistic. Dominique Gardner's mother, Michelle Kramer, recently did an interview where she said some of the craziest things. She said R. Kelly wanted to turn her daughter into a boy. He cut off all her hair. And within 6 months, she would have had a penis. It doesn't make sense. The lies. Dominique Gardner was with R. Kelly for the longest. She was with him 9 years. She was recruited by Jerronda Pace. Michelle Kramer also stated that Dominique Gardner told her R. Kelly was her first. Lies. Dominique Gardner and Jerronda Pace was in a lesbian relationship before they met R. Kelly. Jerronda Pace exposed that tea. Michelle Kramer wants us to believe that R. Kelly was whooping on her daughter with an extension cord like an episode of Roots. Nah. Bruises heal, and that's a fact. But if you're getting beaten with an extension cord, those type of bruises will heal, but the scar will be left on you for a lifetime. Michelle Kramer also wants us to believe that she knew nothing about the abuse until the Savages hopped on the scene. Girl, how can you not know what's going on with your daughter for 9 years? I refuse to believe that. And I refuse to believe that her and Jerronda Pace were virgins, because Jerronda Pace sent me a copy of her book and she stated that in her book. How are you and Dominique virgins, but y'all was in a lesbian relationship? It doesn't make sense. And shortly after Dominique Gardner left R. Kelly, she got pregnant. That's not the mindset or mentality of someone that's a virgin and only had one sex partner their whole life. It doesn't make sense. Jerronda Pace is on her 3rd child. Girl, Dominique Gardner stayed with R. Kelly 9 years. She got some fat top and bottom. Because, think about it. Who has R. Kelly stayed with that long besides Drill? He kept her around for a reason. All these crazy things that they saying about R. Kelly is entertaining, but unbelievable. The Joycelyn Savage Patreon page. Oh my God. That's what it'll always be to me, because that's how they came with it. That page stated some of the craziest things. Whoever was behind that page stated that R. Kelly wasn't providing the girls with sanitary napkins when they come on. Can you imagine that? That doesn't even sound realistic. That would be a mess. The furniture would be a mess. The linen would be a mess. The floor would be a mess. The smell would be horrible. They're also stating that R. Kelly was beating them. Now, I can believe that he verbally abused them, but I just cannot picture R. Kelly popping on those girls like that and leaving thunder cookies all upside their head. They're saying R. Kelly starved them. Oh my God. Azriel and Jocelyn are thick. And between the both of them, Azriel is the thickest. So you cannot convince me that they were being starved. The stories are entertaining, but not realistic. I just hope Azriel Clary and Jocelyn Savage keep that same energy they had during that Gayle King interview. When it's time for R. Kelly to go to court, because they gonna need it, and he most definitely gonna need that energy. And the funniest thing about that Gayle King interview, Azriel Clary parents says that R. Kelly started messing around with their daughter when she was 17 years old. Azriel Clary says that her parents told her to lie about her age. And her parents lied to R. Kelly about her age. That's a whole charge. Regardless of her defending him, if they can prove that R. Kelly was messing around with their daughter when she was underage, he getting charged for that. Regardless of her being an adult now, her parents are still able to charge R. Kelly. I am patiently waiting on the trial to start because it's going to be interesting and entertaining. And the Savages, they live by their name. They're the reason R. Kelly is in jail. They also had his assistant arrested. So Tasha K might want to be careful with them Savages. Them Savages are some Memphis breed. And I'm telling y'all, the people in Memphis are grimy. They ain't playing no games with this R. Kelly scandal. And the funniest thing about their claims, Jocelyn is in R. Kelly defense. So I can't wait to see how that's going to turn out. Jocelyn was an adult, allegedly, when she met R. Kelly. But somehow, the Savages managed to work around that. And R. Kelly is sitting in jail as a result of their claims. The Savages are the reason for surviving R. Kelly. The Savages and the Me Too movement made that documentary happen. But the thing that I don't get is everybody looking for a payday. But what do they expect to get out of R. Kelly? He's tied up in legal fees with the case and the child support. His record label dropped him. His residuals are tied up.